What's up, y'all? So today I was watching the video that William did with Katie the other night, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it. Alright? Now, Katie, this is just a bit of advice for you. If I was you, I wouldn't associate with William, and for good reason. I mean, he claims he has a reason for me, but really he doesn't. I found out the other day that he's just doing this for content. And quite honestly, it's disgusting. It really is. So if I was you, Katie, I wouldn't associate with this guy. Now, as for you, William, you claim to be a saint. You claim to be a good person, but really you're not. You are literally evil incarnate. It's funny to me because you claim that you're a good guy. You claim to be a good guy, but yet you restream other people's content, then claim it as your own, and then when they try to take back their content, you do a counterclaim against them, claiming that they're a paid actor, or that they're a paid artist, or this or that, when none of that is fucking true. They are never paid actors. They are never paid anything. It is you trying to worm your way out of getting a copyright strike on your channel because you don't want to lose the money that you're making. Is what it really is. You're afraid, William. You're afraid of losing content. You're afraid of losing your channel. Because you know damn well if you do, there goes your paycheck out the window, man. There goes your paycheck. Bye-bye. Never to be seen again. Just out here telling the fucking truth. Like it really fucking is. And like it should be told. I'm speaking out against the wrong that you've done to me and many other people. Because it's funny. You claim that getting a normal job is the way for me to go. No, it's not. Because as I stated before, I know how you operate. And I'd end up fired, or you would end up doing like you always do and call out there and get me fired. I'm not fucking stupid, dude. I'm not dumb. I know what the fuck you're about. And like I said, Katie, if I was you, I'd do research on this guy. He's stolen several of my fucking songs. Several of my songs. And went under the false name Lance Chilkins. Alongside his little friend, N-word boy. And sat there and claimed that I was a paid artist, that I was a paid actor, that I was a paid vocalist, when it is literally them stealing my music. Just so that I don't make any money, because in his words, I'm not allowed to make money. I'm not allowed to make a living. According to him. According to William and his group of friends, I'm not allowed to make money. And it's funny, they constantly sit there and say that I'm talking, that I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but yet, when you look at the timeline of everything, nothing adds up. They have absolute zero proof of me supposedly talking. Every time I confront them and say, show me the proof, they fail to provide said proof. So I don't see how I'm doing anything when if you look at all my channels, and even the channels that re-upload my content still have the dates on them. And if you go in and you look, you pay attention to the dates they were uploaded and you look, you can clearly see that I'm not doing fuck all. I'm not doing shit to bother nobody. I'm not doing nothing. I'm minding my own fucking business, hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my family, and making content and doing my music. So how am I a bad guy? And it's funny because yes, Marty may be dead, that may be true, but Marty is the reason why I got put in this position that I got put into. And ever since then, I've been trying to battle my way out of it. I've been trying to get out of it. But William Gloryhole here, the one that you had on panel, doesn't want me to walk away. He doesn't feel that I should be allowed to move on from my mistakes. Move on and do better for myself, which is what I've been trying to do all these years. He has been being unfair to me, my friends, my family, and anybody that tries to help me for no fucking reason. He purposely plants people in my way to try to gain information from me. Which is why over the last few days I've been so fucking hesitant about everyone around me. Not everybody entirely, but certain people, yes. I have been starting to question a lot of people around me that have came in over the years, and I've started to really, ponder on certain individuals that could be working for William and them. But Katie, let me ask you something. Is it normal in your mind, like in a normal functioning adult brain, is it normal in any way, shape, or form for a grown-ass adult like William Gloryhole or Music Biz Marty or N-Word Boy to do what they do for clicks and views? To be so obsessed with somebody that they want to take their livelihood, that they want to take their job, their life, and everything away from them to make them homeless. What kind of normal adult does that? That's not a normal thing. That's not how a normal human brain works. That's not what a normal functioning adult does. A normal functioning adult doesn't worry about what, Joe Schmo and Larry Hilliard over here is fucking doing with their life. No. A regular adult lets people be content with their life and do their job. But yet, William doesn't want that for anybody. Like I said, if you don't believe me, you're more than welcome to go look at his stuff. You are more than welcome to go look at his profile on YouTube. And by the way, he doesn't just have a profile on YouTube. He has a whole list of other things you can go look at as well. But I find it very interesting that William has to sit over here and claim that I'm talking to. Every single time I confront him, he gets really quiet. And what does quiet mean? It means you're fucking guilty. You've been caught. He either rages out and tries to change the subject, or he gets really fucking quiet and and all of a sudden doesn't want to talk. Sounds kind of weird, don't it? I mean, we already know that this Ernie guy is a fucking fraud and a phony. We already know that this Ernie guy is a fucking scam artist. Which, by the way, Ernie, hi. You're not a bounty hunter. You're not a predator catcher. You're a fucking fraud. You're a fucking scam artist. But like I said, Katie, if I was you, I would not entertain William. If anything, I would do my research on this guy, that he's either made homeless, put in motels, lives ruined, jobs lost, you name it. So if I was you, Katie, I wouldn't associate with William. But like I said, Katie, you can do what you want to do. I'm not here to judge. I'm just simply stating what I would do if I was you. So, yeah. Peace.